Yeah, so I want to quickly shoot a video for all of you to watch on function notation. So if you don't remember, function notation we quickly talked about, and that is where we do f of x instead of looking at something like y. And so if you remember correctly, I said f of x, you could have r of x or p of x or m of x or any other number of x to write function notations. And so I want to quickly give you an example of what this would look like, because it really doesn't have to be difficult, but we really haven't necessarily talked on it too much. So I want to give you a quick video. So you're going to get to a part where there's 6 questions. And so I'm going to do question number 1 for you right now. So number 1 says, rewrite the function y equals 3x minus 8. And I'm hoping, yes, you're thinking this is a linear function, using function notation so that the dependent quantity defined as f. And so right there is actually giving us the information on what we're going to have at the beginning. And so if we were to start rewriting this equation in function notation, hold on, I gotta get to my text box. Okay, we would actually write it with f now instead of y, because it's telling us it's going to define as y, is a function of the independent quantity x, which is telling us what is inside of our parentheses. Okay, so that first letter defined as blank is going to be the outside letter, is a function of the independent quantity of x. So usually it's x, sometimes it could be other letters, and that's going to be the number or the letter inside of your parentheses. And then all you do after that, y'all, is you just rewrite the equation that's already given to you. And this right here would be the function notation, f of x equals 3x minus 8. This would be the function notation of y equals 3x minus 8. And so remember that f of x is the same representation of y, but we use f of x so we can actually focus on different functions throughout our period if you're looking at multiple functions like we are, for instance, on this question here, or on future questions, right? So 1 has its own function, 2 has its own function, 3 has its own function, 4, 5, and 6 all have their own function. If you have any questions on this, please let me know. But follow that process. I could also look at number 2 if you want me to really fast. So it says rewrite the function y equals negative 3x squared plus 6x minus 1. And I'm hoping, yes, this is in fact a quadratic function. Using function notation so that the dependent quantity defined as c. So this time I'm actually going to use c as the outside letter. And if you keep reading, it says is a function of the independent quantity x. So our inside letter of those parentheses is x. And then all you do is rewrite that equation, y'all. Negative 3x with an exponent of 2 plus 6x minus 1. And you're done. Finish 4, 5, or 3, 4, and 5, 6. And let me know if you have any questions. Have a phenomenal day, y'all. Thank you.